Hi everyone, my name is Sophia and I have decided to start my own Hashimoto's video blog journey, I guess, because I am really frustrated with the Western medical system and just the lack of overall support that I've been getting or have not been getting. And just doing a lot of research, like watching other people's YouTube videos, reading a lot online, and trying to figure out like what's going to be the best thing for me. I've been struggling with trying to lose weight. I haven't been able to lose weight. I have two kids. I have a 4-year-old and an almost 2-year-old. I'll be 40 this year. And so I'm really struggling, like trying to figure all this out, and I just feel really alone. And yeah, I mean, I just feel like really overwhelmed. There's a lot of information out there. I have no idea what's going to work, what's not going to work. That's my cat. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know what's going to work or what's not going to work. And it's just like, I just want the answer now kind of thing. And like, I just want someone to tell me, this is what you have to eat, this is what you don't eat, and like this is gonna work for you. And I know that's not gonna happen. Like I know it's just gonna be a trial and error thing, and I have to just like try something and see how I feel and if I lose weight or not, right? I did gluten-free. I know a lot of research I've looked at says gluten-free is really good for Hashimoto's. I did that for like 3 weeks and I didn't notice any difference. Like I didn't lose any weight. I didn't feel more energetic or less energetic or anything. I didn't feel anything. So I started eating gluten again. So I was like, why am I gonna do this? This is crazy. And it's not that I'm opposed to doing gluten-free. Like if I took a test tomorrow and it said I'm gluten sensitive, then yeah, I would stop eating it. But based on how I feel, not eating it versus eating it, no difference. Beans, I love beans, and I can like live off of beans and eggs. Those are like my two favorite things. But lately I haven't been able to digest beans very well, at least not like processed beans. I haven't really been making them on my own lately. So I still need to try that. I think I've read that soaking them overnight really helps digest them better, which is what I normally do when I make them myself. But sometimes like a quick go-to meal for me might be like a bean burrito from somewhere. I haven't been able to digest like refried beans from the outside anymore. So that's the biggest thing I've noticed. And the other thing I've noticed is eggs. I love eggs, but I get really tired after I eat them. So that's depressing because I feel like I could eat eggs all day, every day. And my cholesterol and blood pressure and all that has been up a lot lately. But I read also that that's all connected to Hashimoto's too. So I feel like I have to be careful with my egg intake anyway. But it's like also a lot of the diets I see that help with weight loss like include eggs. Not all of them, but like the ones that feel feasible and doable for me include eggs. Because again, they're so easy and I can live off of that. I don't know. Again, it's just like daunting. It seems so simple, right? Everybody's like, this common sense, like don't eat processed stuff, don't eat this, don't eat that. just eat simple foods, whole foods. And it does seem like simple, but not at the same time. And I don't know why I feel that way. It's a lot of things I have to change. I really like decaf, but my husband, well, I like how my husband makes my coffee in the morning, but he does put a lot of creamer, like powdered creamer. And like that's what makes it taste really good. And I realized that that's probably easily like a good 50 to 100 calories a day, at least, if I only have like 1 cup. So like I think just maybe starting out with black coffee, trying to like just cut back on that creamer, do black coffee instead, right? Cutting back on the processed bread, and I could definitely increase my vegetables and fruit intake for sure. Like I'm really bad at that, like really bad. And just start slow, right? I think I just like get so fixated on the long-term part about this that I like don't, I get overwhelmed just at the thought like of everything that I have to do. And I really don't need to like get so in my head about it. I just need to like take it one meal at a time. But the problem is I obsess, like I will obsess over this and it will like become an obsession. And like that's the part that I get frustrated with, is like I don't want this to be an obsession. I just want it to be easy, and it's like not gonna be easy for me because I'm gonna think about it all the time. It's gonna consume my brain all the time. And that's like where the little like disordered eating thing comes into play, right? Like for I think people that don't have problems with food or disordered eating, they don't like obsess about it. It's just like, yeah, like I don't react well to this food and so I don't eat it, right? But it's not like an obsession, right? They just don't think about it. But I think about it all the time. I don't know why. It's so annoying. I hate that about myself. I'm also reading a lot about like cutting out dairy, and I don't know how I feel about that. I don't really eat cheese that much, but like just the thought of like I can't eat something is again like overwhelming to me. Yogurt, you know, people are like, you need yogurt. Yogurt's really good for gut health. And then you read something else that's like, it's not good for your gut. Like it contributes to leaky gut. And if you have Hashimoto's, you should really consider cutting dairy out. And I'm like, okay, bro, like you're asking for all the things, like too much, you know? No eggs, get no beans, get no yogurt, you know, no bread. Like it's too much. Like I can't be doing all that. And don't get me started on the alcohol. Like that's a whole thing in and of itself. Like you're telling me that on a Friday night I can't have some Tito's? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Like that's too much. That's too much. But then I want to lose weight too, so I'm like, you know what? I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know what the point of this video is. I don't know why anybody would watch. I probably would have turned this off like 5 minutes ago. But anyway, I think I'm just gonna do this every day because it's like therapy for me, honestly. Just talking this out and not feeling judged because there's nobody here listening to me but my cats. Literally, both my cats are sitting right here next to me. And it helps me just like process, I think. And just hope that in a few months I have a better idea of what to eat and what not to eat. And I think the biggest thing for me, the biggest challenge, because socially my husband and I really like to eat out. We like to eat out, we like to bring food back home, we like to sit as a family, we like to eat, right? So it's like I'm gonna really have to cook more at home, and like that, it just doesn't seem as fun to me. And that's where I get derailed a lot. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of planning. And that's gonna be really hard for me. So we'll see how it goes.